Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mr. 008 here, and today I have for you episode number 15 of my Bloons Tower Defense 6 tower testing series. So in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the crosspaths for the Ultra Juggernaut. And before we get into this, I would like to mention that if you can't hear me as well or as good as you normally can, that's because my throat is not feeling that well. But it should be better again in a few days' time. So yeah, I'm happy to get back into my tower testing, and I would like to start off with getting into the crosspaths for different towers. So here's what the Ultra Juggernaut does. It basically shoots out these large spiked balls that bounce around and will bounce off of obstacles. They'll split into normal sized Juggernaut balls, and what they do is they are designed to pop a lot of balloons. Now, they do deal some decent damage. Notice how this yellow balloon gets one shot, as does this pink balloon. We're just going to see. So it does 5 damage. It does not one-shot a black balloon, but it does one-shot a pink balloon. So 5 damage, and it has quite a bit of pierce as well. If we send out 100 red balloons right here, actually we'll do yellow balloons or pink balloons since they're faster. It pops through 100 of them, and the ball is still going. So here's 150, and so you can tell this thing has a lot of pierce. It is designed to pop a lot of balloons, whereas if we were to send out Moabs, it would not do so well. So let me just test how much pierce it has. So it does not pop 500, but it does pop quite a few. So 72, 72, 2. Okay, so that did pop 500. Not sure why this doesn't, but yeah, it's interesting. Maybe it has to do with the smaller Juggernaut balls not doing as much damage, and as such it has a limit in that sense. So looks like only happens with pinks. That's pretty interesting. But let's see, 750 reds do get popped there, but about almost 1,000 of them right there. Not quite. So it pops just over 800 of them. But it will take more hits for the larger groups here, and some of the pinks do leak there. But before we get into the crosspathing, let's check out this Moab right here. I know that the tower does not have a crosspath right here, and we do have monkey knowledge on, so it won't be that strong against a Moab if you do not have the force versus force, I believe it's called, is the monkey knowledge upgrade that makes Juggernauts and Ultra Juggernauts deal +1 damage to Moab class balloons with each projectile. Yeah, it's not designed to be a Moab popper anyway. It's designed to pop the balloons. One last test right here. Let's send out some super ceramics. Let's start with 50 of them with 1 spacing. So it's a decent balloon popper in terms of super ceramics. It's not super strong, but it can be somewhat strong in this regard if used correctly and with the proper support. Notice each Juggernaut ball does knock back the balloons a little bit. I'm pretty sure this only works with 4th and 5th tier, but it does not work with the Spike-O-Pult. So yeah, let's get into which Crosspath is better. And for this tower, whether you're using a 3rd, 4th, or 5th tier, which Crosspath is better is almost always the same. So let's run a quick test right here. We will be resetting the pop count. So 100 of the test balloons. We will see how much damage a 500 deals here. It is almost 8,000. Now with the faster shooting, that almost 8,000 will go up substantially, and we will see by how much right here. So we go from almost 8,000 to just over 12,000, so a little bit more than a 50% increase. And now if we go for the range is situational in terms of when it is most effective or most beneficial. If we placed this tower a little bit lower, it would have done better. So we will do that right here to make more usage of the range upgrade. And after this final test, I will get into which Crosspath I would say is better and why. So with this test, we do end up doing substantially more damage, and maximizing the range does make for an even better Ultra Juggernaut right there. Almost twice as much damage as without any Crosspath, and almost 4,000 more pops than the 520. So normally I would say that the attack speed is the better Crosspath. Now, it's not always the better Crosspath, as we just saw, but normally I would say 520 is better. And the reason for that is pretty simple. You can get range and camo detection with a village like this, and you can even get more range with the primary training and the primary mentoring like this. And with this, you will have almost as much range as you would with the bottom Crosspath anyway. And we will see how strong this Ultra Juggernaut is right here compared to the 12,000 or so with this Crosspath without a village, and 16,000 or so that the 502 got without a village, and we got 28,000 there. And if we were to test the same thing with the range Crosspath right here, then we will see how that does. And overall, it is looking good, but I would say that the attack speed is still the better Crosspath. We could have gotten even more popping power out of this if we were to put it in an even more optimal position, but because you can get range and camo detection taken care of with a village, I would say that wherever the situation permits it, just go for the middle Crosspath and get a village as well. And there is the simple answer to which Crosspath is better for this tower. If you need camo detection and you do not have enough money to get a village, or you are playing a challenge or a game mode like primary only or something like that, not that you would generally get a tier 5 tower on a game mode where you only have to beat round 40, but just as an example, if you are not able to get a village due to tower type restrictions or money restrictions, then 502 is situationally better, but for the most part, just get the range and camo from a village, and 520 is the way to go. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video, you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more interesting content, and I will talk to you all again in the next video. Peace out.